Welcome to Manchester United Matters channel. We are up and running in a game where we don't expect any positive. It's Manchester United 0, Liverpool 0. United starting with a 3-4-3 system. They're playing with Phil Jones, Harry Maguire, Victor Lindelof as a back three. Then in the midfield, they're having Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Diego Dalot, Paul Pogba, and a player who goes by the names of Nemanja Matic. Then on the other side, United is having three forwards. That is Bruno Fernandes, Anthony Elanga, sorry for that, and Marcus Rashford. So United have gone for pace. And they're really going to go for pace of Marcus Rashford here, trying to go past Virgil van Dijk. Virgil van Dijk does a very good recovery, and he plays it back to Alisson Becker. Alisson Becker, the goalkeeper of Liverpool, one of the best goalkeepers in the Premier League when it comes to being a sweeper goalkeeper and a shot stopper. Bissaka Aaron plays it to find Paul Pogba. Pogba plays it back to find a player who goes by the name of Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire. He finds Paul Pogba in the middle of the park. United are missing Ronaldo, Edson Cavani, Freddie Rodriguez, and the only surprise inclusion is Scott McTominay. Scott McTominay is included into this on the bench. He's into the match squad of Manchester United. Paul Pogba plays in a very good ball to find Diego Dalot. Will he find it? It has been too long and it was a heavy one and he couldn't find it. But Nemanja Matic, oh, it was Bruno Fernandes. What a switch of the ball. But I really believe that he would have gone for a side that was not blind. He really played that ball wide to find Diego Dalot. But I really believe that the side that had Marcus Rashford and Aaron Wan-Bissaka was far much safer. Alisson Becker almost slid in here. Liverpool trying to do the possession with Thiago into the midfield. They're having Fabinho and Mohamed Salah. They're doing some good interpassing either for you. What a pass! This might be the first goal, and it's inside. It's Luis Diaz beaten off. Just a single pass. I told you, United is here. Just to know that this game is done. But all in all, this three-man defense that United has brought will not stop Liverpool. Liverpool operates so much in the midfield. I really believe that it would have been so much suffocated to the midfield because these right backs are the reason as to why Liverpool are doing this all. Look at that pass. It's a Naby Keita pass. It's a Naby Keita pass. And are they still doing a check? Trent Alexander-Arnold having a very big quarrel with David De Gea, but it's 1-0. We are waiting for VAR to confirm, but it's 1-0 for Liverpool. Luis Diaz is the man responsible to cause United that anger. And if at all you came into this result, into this game, when you are a Manchester United supporter and you expect a win, I pity you up. When Liverpool is ahead of you, and I'm asking myself, why do United have to be exposed like that? When you look at that goal, it's poor defending. Where is the three-man defense that Rangnick has brought? It's nowhere to be seen. It's nowhere to be seen. So I really believe that he is going to regret why he did this, because these defenders are not here to do the job. When you look at Harry Maguire is slow, and I see no reason as to why Harry Maguire should be put into this game. Why should be he into this game? Has no reason to be into this game because he's slow, and you know that Liverpool are really going to use their pace, and they have pacey forwards. Luis Diaz is good on the pacing game. Then we have a player who goes by the names of Diego Dallo, he's good at the passing game. Mohamed Salah, that's what he sleeps on every day. I really believe Harry Maguire shouldn't be part of this game, because when you look at this goal that United has conceded, it came from the side where he was. I just need to go on and really rewatch this. I need to rewatch this goal. And when we come out and criticize Harry Maguire, you guys will say that, oh, you guys just don't love him. But all in all, he's the reason as to why we are conceding. He's the reason as to why we are conceding. When you look at that side where he was, he's slow as a snail. We couldn't close down. We gave Naby Keita all the space to find out a pass to find Trent Alexander-Arnold and Mohamed Salah. Imagine two players of a side which goes by names of Liverpool were chasing that ball, and they had no United player chasing them. And when you see all that, it just reminds you what happened at a side which goes by the names of Man City, and a substitution is going to be made right now. I don't know who is really going to be taken off the pitch. Is the player injured? I don't know the reason. But all in all, it shows you how ugly this is. This is so ugly. I really believe that they're really going to get it out. Because this is shameful. This is shameful. We just have to reinforce the midfield, because that's where Liverpool operates most. And if at all the midfield was so much compact, Naby Keita wouldn't have gotten that chance to do that pass. You get? That is a fact. He wouldn't have gotten that chance to do that. And I'm asking myself, what can these players of Manchester United do? They can't pass the ball, you get? They can't defend. Which kind of team is this? That's the big question in here. And waiting for your answers, guys. Let me rewatch this goal as... What's wrong with Paul Ebide Pogba? Pogba has been taken off. Is he injured? We don't know. Is Pogba injured? I can't tell. I don't know why Paul Pogba has been taken off in the 10th minute of the game. So you see how worse United is getting in this game of football. We are going to be hit. That's what I know. Can United get back? That's one of the doubts. Because this defender's a joke. You can't be having 5 defenders and you fail to do that. That's out. You can't be having 5 defenders and you can't defend such a goal. You get, where was Diego Dallo? Caught at the center line, couldn't track down, and Luis Diaz sprinted and they gave him a ball and he was almost alone. So I know we are really going to get exposed to the maximum. I really believe that United would have gone for a 4-5-1, compact the midfield. And these players are not ready to come in here and put up a show. That's the problem they're having. That's the problem really they're having. Because if they were running at these players of Liverpool, then it would have been hard for them. If Brentford can make it hard for Liverpool, Watford can make it hard for Liverpool, then we United, who have more talented players, why can't we chase them? Because Kevin De Bruyne, talented as he is, he keeps running. He keeps running every time on the pitch. Oh my God, Liverpool are really going to enjoy this one. I really thought that maybe a shocker could happen, but A win is written all over it in favor of Liverpool. And I really thank God that Ronaldo is out. Let him mourn the death of his boy. Then he will come back in the game of Arsenal, where he'll be most needed. They're losing possession like no how. We can't even pass that ball, guys. We can't even pass that ball. That's the most annoying thing about this. We can't pass the ball. We can't pass the ball. They're trying to play that ball at the back line, behind the back line of Liverpool, but Liverpool know that that's what United is going to do. We are so much predictable, and the easiest thing would have been in the midfield. It would have been in the midfield. If you win the midfield battle sometimes, even if you don't have talented players, but if at all you keep chasing and don't make them comfortable to have that comfort of the ball like Navigator did. Then you can cause some good havoc onto them. Manchester United, Diego Dalot, he finds Anthony Elanga. He loses possession again. United. When you look at what United is doing, you cannot get surprised. This is what they do. If at all they can't really do this against Norwich, do you think they can come in here and do it against Liverpool? That's out. They can't. They can't. They are losing possession. They can't defend. They cannot press. They cannot attack. They cannot pass. This team is only relying on the mercy of David De Gea. That's it. So, Diego Dalot seeing a pass through to find Lingard, but the goalkeeper Alisson Becker comes out and gets that ball. And Liverpool again on the attack. Mo Salah. Remember, Mo Salah has taken very many games without scoring. He last scored in the game of Inter Milan. That's when he last scored. And ever since then, he has not put a ball at the back of the net. But Liverpool are really playing very well as expected. And that's why I'm excited to have people like Erik ten Hag at Manchester United. Because if we had Erik ten Hag, you know that at least you can go to a Liverpool game when you know that you're also going to pass them out. And you're really going to be having a classic game. But right now, it's like you're watching a defensive side play an attack-minded side. United 100% are sitting behind the ball. That's what they are doing. That's what they're doing. And Liverpool in the attack. Naby Keita! It looks like a corner for Manchester United. Sadio Mane. Sadio Mane doing that needful shot, but it was deflected, and it's a corner for Liverpool. It's another deadly area where Liverpool really get most of the goals in there. Remember, Konate has just scored 3 in 3 consecutive games. Those are headers, but it's Joel Matip and Virgil van Dijk that United should defend. Ball brought in, shot by Fabinho, and see how Fabinho gets that free shot. No one was eyeing him. This is what I hate about the defenders that we have. That's why I think Eric Bailly would have done a very good job, better than all of these. He would have done a better job. He would have. These are jokers. These are really jokers. They are total jokers. I don't expect United to get a result after Liverpool got their first goal in the first 5 minutes, because the best way to frustrate Liverpool, don't allow them to score within the first 20 minutes. Then the manager will know that the plan is so much poor. Now another ball lost by Diego Dalot in here. We cannot pass that ball. Very, 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 very ashamed. Diego Dalot into a block. He finds Elanga Anthony. He plays it back to find Diego Dalot. Oh, to Trent Alexander-Arnold. Trent brings it to the extended box area. Then Lindelof defends very well, but Liverpool still has the ball. Nemanja Matic tips it using the front of his boot, but Liverpool still has possession. United has not crossed the center line of Liverpool for the last 5 minutes. It's kind of shameful, and according to what the referee is showing and pointing, it's a corner for Liverpool. It's a corner. 2 corners so far for Liverpool. 17 minutes played, Liverpool 1, Manchester United 0. It's a game that is not going to get back. We aren't getting back. For this, I can testify. Corner brought in, well defended. We can't. Our pressing is poor. These players of Liverpool are really on it. And it's another corner. Liverpool stretching us wide. It's a corner, and I don't mind what result is going to be. I'm now thinking about a game of Arsenal. However much I'm doing a watch along for this, I really believe we are already. We came in when we were losers. It's a third corner for Liverpool in 18 minutes. General ball possession might even reach 90. Headed out. Shot over the bar. Goal kick for Manchester United. But all in all, I know that next season we are safe because Erik ten Hag is coming at Manchester United. Announcement is going to be soon made. And at least we are really going to see some good football at Manchester United. When you look at that goal, Mohamed Salah lays that ball. Phil Jones. My God. These defenders. Look at Harry Maguire complaining. He's the reason as to why that is happening. Where were you? And remember, that ball, Sadio Mane was stood at the center line to pass that ball. And when he passed it, that means all 3 central defenders had to be at the center line. But where were they? Luis Diaz gets in an easy tap in. God, let us pray this is the worst season we are really getting at Manchester United, because we've seen enough. We need a total change at Manchester United. I really believe we've seen enough, and we should get something better out of this. Erik ten Hag, come to our rescue. Next season, we need to come back at Old Trafford and Anfield and really give them answers to the questions that they asked us in the previous season. They hit us by 5. Is it 5-1 at Old Trafford? Now they are 1 goal ahead. At least for Arsenal, they made it hard for them, because Arsenal played the entire 60 minutes and they had not conceded a goal. But United, in the 5th minute of the game, they really killed off the game and gifted a goal to a side which goes by the name of Liverpool. And what do we expect Liverpool to do now? They're really going to possess that ball and then look for you, and that pass will be seen out, and they'll soon double the lead. Mohamed Salah with Diego Taylor. And I really believe that playing Diego Taylor off that right side, it was really a very bad calculation. I really believe that they just wanted to counter the left foot of Mohamed Salah. But, oh my God, Salah! Look at Harry Maguire squatting down again. It's 2 for Liverpool. 2 for Liverpool. Manchester United 0. This is going to be a very hurting result to Manchester United fans all over the world. Look at this. Look at this. The way they really passed that ball. Look at Harry Maguire. A chip is made. do you allow Sadio Mane to turn like that? Why do you allow him to? He had yards of space, acres of space, and you couldn't close him out. Salah makes it 2 for Liverpool. Oh my God. It's really going bad for Manchester United. And I don't know where it's going to end, but it looks like it's really going to be worse this time round. 2 goals, same scenario like how it happened at Old Trafford. They hit us 4 goals in the first half. And let's wait and see what can happen. I know more pain is going to be caused to Manchester United by the Liverpool side. Mohamed Salah, who had spent lots of games without scoring a goal, he has come on here and really found himself back to the scoring sheet. He has found his scoring boots in here. And I don't know what's really going to happen. Mohamed Salah makes it 2 for Liverpool. Sir Alex Ferguson looking at this. But one thing I know is that Ragnick is going to rectify all this. We'll at least come here next time when we're really having a better team to do the job. But this time around, we are far away from doing this.